so the reason why I'm making this video is because we're gonna have a little bit of a different craft this weekend. So instead of our usual normal crafts, we're gonna make potpourri. And I just wanted to give you a heads up on a tutorial on how to make this potpourri so there's no confusion tomorrow.
You're gonna see as the ingredients is a glass mason jar. And if you look at this mason jar, it does come in 3 parts. So it comes with the jar, it comes in the cap, and it also comes with a lid. Okay, there's that. And for the potpourri, I've actually bought 3 types of potpourri, and you're gonna see why I did that later on in this tutorial. So I bought linen, and I bought autumn, and last but not least, my favorite one, I have pine cones, and there's tiny little pumpkins in here. How cute. And next, I have some yarn and this cloth. And last but not least, I bought these little tiny tags that we're going to attach to the potpourri. And on the back, we're going to have some glue dots, and we're going to attach the Bible verse for this week.
Okay, so first thing first, like I said, I bought a variety of potpourri. So I want this to be an experience for the senses. I don't want you to be like, boop, 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 done, because it could be a very quick craft. So if you look at the potpourri, they all have like very different textures. Some of them have like very bumpy ridges. Some of them are nice and smooth. You're gonna mix and match what the resident prefers on what they want to smell in their potpourri. So I want you to take your time. So I want to be like, smell, 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 touch, 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 smell, smell, smell. And if you look in the mason jar, each potpourri that you add, it actually brings a different element of scent to the combination. So if you add like linen, or if you add one of these pine cones, or if you add one of these flowers, Lucky Luna, these flowers, it actually brings a different note to the potpourri mix. And it smells great. It smells different with each potpourri that you add. So keep that in mind, so that it'll be like a conversation starter. Okay, so next we filled up our mason jars with potpourri. We're gonna use our linen. And it's pretty straightforward. You're gonna put the linen on top. And if you remember, our mason jar had 3 parts. It had the jar, it had the cap, and it also had the lid. We're not gonna be using this lid today. So we're gonna have our mason jar that's filled up. We're gonna put the linen on top and the cap. And the cap, because of the linen, it's not gonna allow you to screw on. So instead, you're gonna be pushing it down. And I'm not doing a very good job right now. What you're not gonna be doing is that there shouldn't be like a gaping hole between your lid and the jar. You're gonna be pushing it down actually, but for the sake of time. And then afterwards, you're gonna use the gold yarn, and you're gonna have the tag, which you yourself are gonna add the glue dot and add the Bible verse. You're gonna use the tag, and you're gonna put through the gold yarn. And after that's done, you're gonna wrap this around the lid of your mason jar. And boom, arts and crafts, y'all.